The internet is now the new development. It has become such an all-consuming way for commerce to exist, but equally it then has also allowed for illicit traders to connect and communicate. There's now an ability for illicit traders to show, for example, adverts of illicit product specifically to targeted consumers for a short window of time, and then to transfer conversations to private messaging services, which massively enables illicit trade. Counterfeit goods are produced for economic gain in order to make as much money as quickly as possible and not be detected and not be... Their intention is not to operate in the same framework as legitimate businesses. You don't realise necessarily that actually that's then been produced by people who are in enslaved conditions, that are underpaid, not allowed to leave the factory for months at a time. You know, horrendous human rights violations occur in this underworld. There are a number of factors that can be considered as indicators. So the first is price. If it feels too good to be true, chances are it is. Quality of the product, visual indicators, for example, trademarks or packaging not being to the standard that you would expect. Customer care. It's worth inquiring, seeing whether there is local customer information on that package, inquire about the warranty, see if there is one, and after-sale care. Here at PMI, we work with a number of different specialists. So in the field of cyber intelligence, cybercrime, money laundering, and IP crime. Together, that gives us a much bigger picture to allow us to operate in order to remove some of these listings, in order to take action against some of the illicit traders, and try and dig down into the web a little bit to understand where the network of criminal activity is happening. Working with law enforcement is paramount in the fight against illicit trade. We would not be able to take the steps that we have done so far, and certainly not in the future, without that partnership. So we share a lot of data and information with online platforms. So we'll share information around known offenders, we'll report latest trends to work with them in order to bridge that gap. Everyone within that environment needs to cooperate and work together, including the registrars, the hosting providers, the search engines. It cannot be a fight that's tackled by one entity. It can't be just PMI on its own, and it can't be just one of the online platforms on their own. We have to collaborate, we have to work together, particularly because the trends change so quickly. Our priorities are to ensure that we are enhancing our technological capability, continue to be able to leverage those new tools in order to identify and take action against illicit trade, as well as to continue to build those cooperative relationships with stakeholders within the online value chain. Firstly, to protect our consumers, to protect our company, and to protect our brands.